Okay, we're back in our Bible study series, John or Lazarus, who wrote the fourth gospel. This is episode 20, the Galileans. The reason for today's video, we have more evidence pointing to Lazarus as being the author of the fourth gospel. And our method today, we're going to examine the terminology that's used by the gospel writers when they speak of the 12 disciples. And what we know about the disciples is that most or all of them, including the Apostle John, were from the Galilee area. There is one possible exception, which we'll get to at the end of the video as a little bonus. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a simple word search for the results that we get for the term Galileans. I'll quickly pop this up on the screen here. It only pops up 4 times, the word Galileans in the Gospels, actually in the entire New Testament. You have Luke in Luke chapter 13, and then we have the author of the fourth gospel. And again, you have Luke here in Acts. So in Luke 13:1, it says, there were present at that season some who told him about the Galileans, whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. So here's Luke using the term Galileans. And it's pretty obvious why. You know, if you're someone from Galilee, you're not going to use that term. Luke's a Gentile. He's writing about the Galileans. Again, fourth gospel. Here's the quote we have. So when he came to Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things he did in Jerusalem at the feast, and they also had gone to the feast. Now, if you're the Apostle John, is this how you're going to speak about Galileans? When he came to Galilee, the Galileans received him. If he's a Galilean, you know, normal language, you're just not going to talk like this. Again, it makes more sense if this is someone who was not a Galilean, and we have Lazarus, who was from Bethany of Judea. So that, I think, again, it's just simple language that may not be convincing to you, but if in normal circumstances, that's just how people are going to speak when they're not from that area. So consider the reason that Luke and Lazarus use the phrase the Galileans is because they were not from Galilee. Therefore, it's not likely that the Apostle John would have said the Galileans received him if he's a Galilean. The reasonable conclusion, John did not write the fourth gospel. Lazarus wrote. I just want you to see this. A guy that Jesus raised from the dead is the guy that's writing this gospel. It's just an amazing thing. So our bonus material that we talked about earlier too, I got this off the Theophilus Institute website, just as I was doing some quick research on Galileans here. It says, Jesus evidently called all his disciples from Galilee and none from Judea. We can be certain of all but Judas Iscariot. Now, Iscariot is Kerioth, and what that could mean is man of Kerioth, which Kerioth is a region in Judea. So if his name and location may indicate a Judean origin, which is pretty interesting, because that would mean, if it's true, then the only apostate apostle was a Judean. That's just again, little bonus, no extra charge today. That's be an interesting study on its own. As always, let me know if you have any questions or comments. And until next time, contend earnestly for the faith, which was once for all delivered to the saints, and God bless.